Hi guys, I'm Silver and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. So, you guys may have noticed that I've been gone for a while, and that is because of a number of various reasons, ranging from the fact that I was out of town for a while and then came home to experience technical difficulties with my recording setup, and it's also been a struggle to find a good environment and time and all that to record, but I have improvised and I am here and I really want to get back to making videos. I've missed you guys a ton. So yeah, without further ado, this is, okay. This is a game that I found on Steam, and it has, like, incredibly good reviews, and it reminds me a lot of, like, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter or Gone Home, which Gone Home was actually one of the very first games I played on my channel forever ago. So if you want to go explore the depths of my channel and find that, just be warned, I was even more awkward back then than I am now, which I know is hard to believe. Anyway, this looks really good. It was a while ago that I actually downloaded this, so I don't remember what the Steam store said about it. I just remember the screenshots looking intriguing and stuff, so I'm going into this pretty blind, and we'll discover it together. A lot of this isn't
going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
The house. Whoa. That actually looks really weird. So, I don't know what time period this is. I don't know if it's like an alternate universe.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Well, that's really weird. And I guess we're playing as Edith Finch, which, like, I compared it to The Vanishing of Ethan Carter in my head so much. That's just what it really reminded me of from, like, the trailer, I think, or maybe it was just screenshots that I saw. But, so I sort of just, like, assumed because of that connection that we would be, and because of the title a little bit, that we would be, not playing as Edith Finch, but rather, like, maybe she had disappeared and we would be, like, piecing together what happened. But it seems that we actually are Edith Finch, so that's interesting. This is a
inside
cool
the mailbox
mailbox.
were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7 years ago. Urgent, open immediately. Maybe we should open them. I mean, it says final notice, past due. Doesn't look good. Looks like,
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Looks like somebody wasn't paying the bills. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. Okay. Alright. That's sad. So, why are we back now?
Well, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
It's kind of manipulative of her dead mother, gotta say. But I'm guessing if she had, like, the really bizarre childhood of not being able to, like, explore her own house, then maybe her parents weren't the greatest of people.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but hoof prints. What does that mean? Fairly certain, I mean, I guess. I was gonna say fairly certain that's not even big enough for a horse to get through, but it might be. But that's, oh, hi! Oh, hey, a new friend! Cool, I really, aww. I was gonna say I really wasn't expecting to find a friend, and I was just, like, really happy that I found a friend, but okay,
The truth
I guess
is,
not.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
You're being very vague, Edith. I mean, she did warn me that it wasn't going to make sense to me, so what did I expect?
The house was
so
exactly
weird.
like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I don't understand. That cannot be structurally safe. Or like within building codes or whatever. This is weird. Oh, hello. A missing poster. What is that name? Milton Finch. Can't really make out much more. Date missing October 23rd, 2003. Date of birth something something 1992. So this is Washington. I was totally gonna say this looks a lot like Washington, which oddly enough is where I was traveling when I was out of town that I just mentioned. What is that? Anyway. This is like just bizarre. Why would a house be out in the middle of nowhere with inaccessible roads, yet with a truck that does not look decrepit at all? And, like, I'm just confused. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, why were you afraid of the house? Is the house haunted? Is the house alive? That would be crazy. Alright. I kind of want to explore everything. Like, ooh, this looks so cool. Aw. I always just, like, want to stare at the sky in video games. Really dumb habit. Even in, like, multiplayer games, like, I've been playing Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer some, and I'll just be like, ooh, the sky! As things shoot me. Yeah.
I asked Edith once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Yeah, that's weird. Who is Edie? Edith and Edie? Interesting. This is really, like, I'm intrigued. I have a lot of questions already. Ugh. Like, and I have no idea where this is going. How do I do things? Oh, okay.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Really? Of course not. Whoops. No. I wasn't done with that.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I don't know how to tell you this, Edith, but the house is actually probably not sentient, and you're acting a lot like it is. So, yeah. I don't think there was a way to go over there. I kind of want to just explore everything. I don't want to miss stuff. Which is a good sign, because if I have that drive to explore everything, it means the game is probably pretty good. Because a lot of times I just don't care. Alright. Nothing over there. Fine. I also can't run, which is frustrating. So slow. Just move. Just go faster. It's funny, because in real life it's really weird to run everywhere, but in video games it's like infuriating to walk at a normal pace. Okay, does the key work on this? Oh. Guess we're going through the doggy door. That works too.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay, so I just got a save game. That's cool. There's a lot of detail here. Looks really realistic. I love this atmosphere with the like dust particles. And ooh, what are the books? All cooking books, it looks like. Yep. So she said she hasn't been back. Like, I thought I was gonna be walking into like an abandoned house situation, but this house does not look abandoned. There's not like dust covering everything. Like, it looks like this is a lived-in house.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
January 2010. So, yeah. That really implies that it's been 7 years. Which is very weird. Yeah, there's no way. If this were real life, there's no way the house would still look like this after 7 years.
They were just memories of one.
Oh, that's depressing.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
This is really cool. I really like this type of game where you just like sort of explore to find the story out. And this really is, so far, a lot like Gone Home. Which, guys, if you haven't seen that game, seen anyone play it, or played it yourself, you really should, because it's
The table was
great.
still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Okay, so what I've gathered so far is they've gone for 7 years. And they had to leave abruptly and never come back for some reason, which, what would that even be? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Wait. Edie. Okay, so I'm guessing Edie was a parental figure, or like maybe an aunt or something? I don't know. She's not, no, because she has a mother, so who Edie is I have no idea, but it seems like they were sick.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh, there it is. It was just weird that she referred to her as Edie just plainly out in the on the porch thing. Anyways. Whoa. That is a lot of salmon.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
That is actually a very cool metaphor. Technically a simile, but I digress.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
So, she had 2 brothers that died? Didn't the other one say another month that wasn't November? Probably doesn't matter that much, but I'm curious if it was November specifically. No, January. That's weird. Okay. Where to next? Let's go, let's thoroughly explore this level first before heading to another area. Oh, got it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Who is Barbara? I'm so
Mom
confused.
always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Creepy. Wonder what's in the basement. What is she
Even
hiding?
The fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank? Well, that was cool. But what? After it sank. Weird. That is a cool coffee table. I mean, yeah, this house is not, there's no way. It's been abandoned for 7 years. It looks completely like somebody's just been living in it. Like, they popped out to grab coffee or something and we'll be back any minute. Oh. Oh god, that looked... that looked like not a lamp when I first saw it. Looked like a, skull for some reason.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Oh, this looks promising. Really? I can't... Oh.
Edie told me
I thought that
once
was a keyhole.
every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What? That's a creepy thing to say. There is no... Oh. Weird. Alright. Upstairs we go.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Edie sounds like a very crazy old woman. That's the image I'm gathering from this. Sven and Edie.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
This is a really cool effect. So Edie died in 2010, which is the year that they left. Gregory. 1977. 1961. Calvin and Sam? This is so weird.
My
I'm
Grandpa
really
Sam
confused.
spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
What? What? That does... Oh, okay.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I don't think even if that was like what I grew up with that I would accept that as normal. But I don't know. Maybe.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay, so I'm guessing Barbara is a sister? Or wait. No, probably older. That looks like a pretty dated poster. Oh, interesting.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
That is so weird.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Whoa! Oh. That's just a cardboard cutout, I guess, of Bigfoot and, I guess, Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
So I guess this isn't the original house? Doesn't look like it can interact with any of those other pictures. Whoa! That looks cool. I'll go in there in a minute.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
What the hell? Okay, so it's pretty clear that when people die in this family, they just board up the room and then build onto the house for future generations rather than doing what normal people would do and just, you know, reuse the rooms. I don't understand why. But this is, like, I'm wondering if Edith is, dead, because, I mean, that was my original sense with the title and stuff, and now we're, like, just a ghost exploring? I don't know. No, I guess that wouldn't really make sense. Anyway,
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why would you only seal up certain rooms and not others?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Huh. There it is.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Wow. Alright guys, well I think that's a good place to stop. I am so intrigued and I really want to see where the hell this goes. Unfortunately, I kind of have the feeling that this game is sort of just going to mess with us for a while and just like confuse the hell out of us. But hopefully, it's one of those that has things that like sort of all make sense in the end, because I really hate when games just confuse you for the sake of it. But I don't know. We'll discover it together. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.